Real quick before we get started, um, just want to say hearts and my thoughts and prayers are with a friend of mine I got to meet and talk to last week, Jonathan from North Carolina, from the Make-A-Wish Foundation and the Garden of Dreams Foundation. He had a heart condition, and it was just asked of me to just kind of take a video and reach out to him, but something in my mind told me just to try and get him on FaceTime, get the chat with him, and I got the pleasure to do so. And it was a quick call, but it was well worth it. And I just want to say my thoughts and prayers for him and his family. Just finding out some news about him today. So may God rest his soul.
Jalen, sorry about that, man. What was your view?
Sorry. Yeah, I was top of the key. Got a decent look. Obviously, it was a little far, but had two guys contesting, so I was able to get some pressure on the rim. Got a good bounce off the rim, and OG being OG just made a play.
Christian here standing on the right.
Jalen, Christian Winfield, New York Daily News. I mean, you guys have come back from down 20 plus so many times over the last two playoff runs. I mean, halftime comes around. Mike says he didn't show you guys any film at half. Just what was going through your mind when you guys were down 29? And are you a vocal guy when you guys are down like that? Do you say a lot to the locker room? What's your approach at that point?
Really wasn't that much to be said at that point. It was really just we need to chip away. Now we need to hit singles, get on base, and make plays from there. And I feel like we did that tonight, and we found a way to really just continue to do the things that have helped us get to this point. Mm-hmm. And it'll be huge for us to kind of build off that for next game.
Over here on the right, Vince standing here in the corner.
Jalen, Vince Goodwill, ESPN. These games have been down to the wire every time. I'm curious, how do you emotionally go through, how emotionally draining are these games, and how do you sort of refill it in 48 hours?
Yeah, it was a lot, and just happy we found a way to come away with a win. We got a lot to learn these next couple of days, but our mentality has to be 0-0 the way it's been. It has to be that way, and I feel like us moving forward with that mindset can really benefit us. But it just there's nothing to celebrate. It's not over yet, not even close.
Dan, fifth row on the left.
Dan Devine, Yahoo Sports. Jalen, you and Jose had not really shared the floor very much since he came over at the trade deadline. I think only maybe like 100 minutes or so. Obviously really successful in the fourth quarter. What does having him on the floor allow for you, and what did that open up tonight against San Antonio?
Yeah, I think he did a great job of coming in and changing the game. And I've always said this, the work ethic that these guys have in this locker room allows them to be prepared whenever their number's called. And the way he came in and changed the game and did the things that he did was great. And we needed literally everything. And him just being himself propelled us to a win.
In the back, standing on your left.
Jalen, Minor Castillo desde la cancha. What does the word leadership means to you?
It means a lot. My parents raised me to never be a follower, always be a leader. And I feel like it's something that's helped me grow as a person. And it's a role I enjoy having. I enjoy trying to set the table. I enjoy being able to lead by example and lead vocally as well. But it's the chemistry with my teammates that allows me to do so.
Fourth row in the center.
Jalen, Kemal Bozkurt, Habernium.com from Turkey. Your coach said you are the MVP candidate. So which one is most important for you? Championship, being MVP, or peaceful celebration and peace entire world, or all of them?
The most important thing for me is just over these next 48 hours, just focusing on what we got to do to win Game 5.
Steve on the front left.
Jalen, Steve Popper from Newsday over here on your left. You've obviously had a lot of moments here. To see Mike called it the most iconic shot in Knicks history, biggest comeback in NBA Finals history. When you're on the court there at the end, what are you seeing? What's going through your mind as that whole thing goes wild?
Just grateful to be on the winning side of that. But we have a lot to learn from and a lot to get better in order to do the things we said we want to do.
About 6 rows back in the center.
Feeling? Alain Ambrosio from Amazon Prime Brazil. In the beginning of the series, Kat said that failure shaped this team so that you now know what to do. But how success has shaped your team? Because amazing wins, this one in particular will be remembered forever.
Yeah, that word success is rarely talked about in the locker room. We focus on the things that we do to get better every single day, not being satisfied with the things that we've done so far. Very proud of my teammates day in and day out, but a lot that we have to learn from tonight to honestly be better and be where we want to be.
Standing in back left.
Jalen back here. Jerry Beach, Field Level Media. You guys outscored them by 30 points after the Wembayama flagrant foul. Not that you need motivation, but did that provide you guys an extra spark?
Not necessarily, no.
We're going to go again on the left side, standing there.
Tomayama, AFP. Earlier, Coach Brown said that to him you were underrated. Do you have the sense that OG is underrated as a player? And can you sum up what he brings to this team?
Yeah, OG is someone who brings it every night. Does what's asked of him, plus more every single night. His work ethic, since the moment I've been teammates with him and seen him, has grown. His confidence has grown just because of his work ethic. Everything that I've seen, he's gotten exponentially better at. And so regardless of what the outside world thinks of him, we know what we have in our locker room, and we have a superstar in our locker room.
Last question here in the third row on your right.
Hi, Jalen. Thank you. I'm Carlos from Mundo Deportivo. You were way more solid defending in the second half. What do you think changed for that to be possible?
Yeah, just being more focused, our attention to detail, and understanding that we had to believe in order to do the things we wanted to do, and start on the defensive end.
Thank you, Jalen. Thanks, everybody.